Hey everyone, this is Shane again with another G.I. Joe Classified Series review. This is the Snake Supreme Cobra Commander that I just got in the mail today from the Hasbro Pulse Con exclusive. And then I will also be comparing him to regular Cobra Commander since I haven't done his review yet either. So let's take a look at this box, since this box is pretty much a nice, beautiful piece of artwork in and of itself. The hues of the red and the gold is just outstanding for this figure, and for the box it really pops. It really kind of draws your eyes in. They did a great job with the artwork on it. So much detail even on the side here. It's just amazing. It almost kind of reminds me of the style is actually called Rococo from France back in, I think, the 1800s. Very stylized, very ornate, pretty cool. The back panel is really nice. There's like this relief for like the back panel actually. As I move it up and down, you can see that like it's got holes in it. It's actually just really well done. Very impressed with it so far. And then on the side, the same. And then as you lift it up, unlike the snake eyes, it just kind of opens up to this huge cobra that just looks amazing and really cool. And then as you open it up, that's where the figure is. He's just kind of hiding in there. And then it just opens like that, just amazingly. And then, if I remember correctly, yeah, and then on the back, when it's like in this H shape, as it's open, obviously you got more of the figure, and then you got his little signs. He's number 9, so he actually is numbered in the series, which is neat. Now I have the full complete collection right now of all the numbered Joes. The only Joe I'm missing is actually Prophet Director Destro and the Regal variant for Cobra Commander, but I've got both of those ordered, so they'll come in sometime. And he's just kind of sitting there like that, all in his little gold effigy almost. So here he is standing in front of the box. If you take him away, actually, and you pull away his plastic, he does have the throne painted inside the box, which is a really neat added feature that I really like. It'd be nice if he actually came included with the throne. That would be pretty cool. I know people are 3D printing Cobra thrones out there, and I think they're on like Etsy and eBay. Some of them look pretty good, some of them not so good. I think it depends. But they exist and they're out there. It'd be nice if Hasbro actually came out with one, but that's just a wish list for me. So let's move this out of the way so we can focus on the figure. Okay, so for me personally, growing up, I never had Cobra. Well, I had the armored Cobra Commander. I think that was the 3rd iteration of him. I didn't have the first one or the hooded one, even though I really liked the hooded version. I think that was my favorite version of Cobra Commander growing up. And then in the cartoon, he was always kind of portrayed as not a really good leader. I think he, like Megatron is portrayed as like menacing and a threat to the Autobots, but unfortunately for Cobra, Cobra Commander just kind of came across as like more inept than anything. I actually always kind of felt, to me, like Destro was like the better leader of Cobra, even though he wasn't like a leader of Cobra. He's more of an arms dealer with Mars, but that's a different thing. So comparing this Cobra Commander with the original or the mainline one. The paint job obviously is different. It's the exact same figure. It's just the paint jobs are so significantly different in both of these characters. So one seems a lot more, how do I put it? Kind of like goes in line with the original one goes very well with the troopers, and now at the end of the video I'll kind of show how well he goes with these. This might go a little bit better with Prophet Director or Pimp Daddy Destro with the gold and the gold faceplate, where the Pimp Daddy Destro's got the gold head, so that those two might go together. I don't think he'll probably go as well with the troopers. I haven't checked since I just pulled it out of the box literally now. Obviously, very militarized officer look. Very kind of like, how do I put it? More for looks than actual like scene combat, which is fine. He looks like a military officer, almost like in their dress uniform, which I'm sure this is probably the only time you will ever see Cobra Commander actually wield a gun ever. In my experience, I don't think I ever saw him do it in the cartoons. I feel like this one is really nice, but it's very ostentatious. So it doesn't necessarily go, but like it's a nice thought. And I'll kind of break it down a little bit more. So let's go a little bit more into detail with this one, since he's the deluxe version of Cobra Commander. So let's take out the globe and his gun. So obviously he's got a lot of really great detail. He's got the Cobra logo in his chest there. It's painted all black to kind of, I think, fade in so it doesn't stick out as much as the new one, or the original, or the mainline one, where he's got the gold, or the red symbol. But he's got like the little chest thing, although I guess mine's a little bit bent. He's got some nice detailing with the Cobra symbols on his gauntlet. He's got a nice holster. Some really nice snake pattern going on the sheath there for his, I guess, saber. I'll classify it more as a saber, since it's more decorative than I think practical. It's got some nice paint job with the black and the detail work along the side of the boots, and then more of the snake skin going along the side of the boot. Very similar to the other one, except for the red and the blue instead of the black, and the little bit of a gold trim going on there. The boots are the exact same, they're just painted different. But it's funny how just a paint can alter the feel of a figure so much. Obviously he's got this beautiful cape. It's kind of open. I guess you can put in some little bendy wire in there to kind of make it more posable. I don't have any bendy wire, so I can't do that. But once again, the snake texture along the back, it looks like a snake tongue dripping down his back. It's really nice. They did a better job with the helmet this time, which is great. So for me, the helmet is important because I know other Cobra Commanders, the helmet isn't symmetrical along the chin, I guess the side of his face, along the chin there. Obviously, on the older one, you can see that it's not, let me move his hand down. You can see that it's not symmetrical the way it is with this one. So it's nice to see that this got a better job with that. I don't know if it just warped, like you can even see in the back. I don't know if this one just got warped, like all of these got warped, or what happened with it. We'll see what happens if the Regal variant comes out better. I'm really disappointed in how the helmet came out looking like that. I don't think that's okay. I think it's almost unacceptable on some level for that kind of warping, and then like they just ran with it and went with it. But the helmet's really nice. Obviously the gold faceplate. He's got these little insignias on his cape. I think it's supposed to go like this, but without bendy wire. I think it's gonna. You can take it off. It's got these nice little straps that you can kind of just pull it off. I'm not going to do that with this one. On his back, he's got more of this beautiful texture going on. Once again, the word ostentatious comes to mind, which is not bad. It's just a different take on the figure, whether you like it or not. It's just neat to have. It's neat that like this isn't the mainline Cobra Commander. This was the PulseCon exclusive one. So I think they were just trying to be more detailed, to put more thought and effort into it, and be like, hey, what would happen if we just put all these ideas together, and how would this look? And this is the figure that it came out with. Okay, so one of the main differences in the figures is some of their accessories that they come with. They both come with the same hands. This is like their I'm gonna rule the world Thanos hand, but it's perfect for the globe that he comes with, that obviously I just dropped. It fits perfectly well in there. This is the reason why I really wanted this figure, was because of the globe. I thought that this was such a neat feature, and I wish that this one came with it as well. He's got the same hand. I'm not going to putz around with putting the hand on. But he comes with the same hand. I wish he had come with a silver one, because I think it's such a great accessory. I really love it. This one also comes with the staff, which is really nice. It's got a lot of really great detail to it. It's pretty short, but it looks like you could bonk someone on the head pretty well with it, which is nice. The regular Cobra Commander doesn't come with that staff. And he can hold it pretty well. And there goes the globe, of course, rolling off my table. That's so good, though. I don't have any animals that will eat it. Or maybe I do. So you can hold it pretty well. Looks more like, obviously, more for stately version of him. This one also comes with a nice gun. I really like this gun. I actually wish regular Cobra Commander came with this gun in silver instead of the gun he actually did come with, which is this one, which looks more like a flintlock type pistol. It's even got like the little flintlock looking thing. I don't know if he has to use powder or not for it. I'm sure Destro maybe kind of made it a laser gun, but it's got great detail in it, with the snake on the side. It looks good. It just doesn't seem practical. Once again, very ornate, very impractical. Just like, but this one looks better. I think this is the better gun for him. And this one is nice because he actually comes with a holster for his gun. Although my holster's a little weird. The gun, I have to really push mine in there because it's got like some weird thing going on with it. Unfortunately, this one, no holster, which is kind of upsetting and frustrating. Once again, I don't like this gun anyway, so I probably wouldn't use it. That's why I have him using the pointy hand. The other hand set, he comes with his pointy hand and the fist. So I just use this one where he's like pointing and looks like he's threatening his troops. Which is probably what Cobra Commander does. He does a lot of threatening, but I don't get the sense that he does a lot of action. And then they both come with swords. Obviously this is, put these down again. or saber, as I like to refer this one as. Very ornate. He's got the, once again, not very practical, just more innate, look more like for the looks than practical. I don't really see, once again, Cobra Commander fighting hand to hand. He doesn't give me that impression. But it's got the red and the gold, matches perfectly the color scheme. It fits very well in his sheath. This actually, I think, fits a little bit better in that sheath than this one. Why is that? That's interesting. I don't know. I'll have to explore that further. And then he's got the same sword, but it comes in silver and gold. Once again, it's nice. It's a nice little detail. I don't get the impression that he's using it a whole lot. Overall, each has got like their own strengths and weaknesses. I like a lot of the detail work that went into the Snake Supreme Cobra Commander, but I think from a color continuity point of view with the other Joes, the regular Cobra Commander fits better. I just wish that this one had came with the gold gun and the little globe, because he comes with the hand, but he doesn't come with the globe for it. So I was thinking maybe when I get the Regal one, because the Regal one has got gold instead of the silver, that I might use kind of combination of the accessories and then use the Regal one. We'll see. I don't know. I'll have to see it. This one obviously, his cape is significantly shorter. It's made out of just like this plastic instead of like this felt material. But it's still nice. I really like the harness that he's got going on for it. It's a nice little shoulder pad. It fits very well. So overall, I do like this one better from an aesthetic standpoint, but I can appreciate this one on its own merits. The Snake Supreme does have some really nice features that I think make it stand out. It just doesn't necessarily go in line with the rest of the Cobras. Okay, so putting some Cobra Trooper, right, like obviously that Cobra Trooper looks really well next to the original Cobra Commander. This one looks okay next to him, but because there's no gold accents on either of them, he just looks okay. But these two very go great together with the color coordination. I'm really liking that combo. Here's a Red Ninja. The Red Ninja, I guess, goes pretty well with all the red in the Snake Supreme Cobra Commander, so maybe he would be a better bodyguard than the Cobra Trooper. I mean, I put him next to Cobra Commander, and it goes well. The black pair as well. And then let's see. Here's original Destro. Once again, I think he goes very well with the color scheme of the original Cobra Commander. I think Pimp Daddy Destro will go better with the Snake Supreme Cobra Commander. And then, lastly but not least, on Cobra that's been released is Baroness. And the Baroness, this one goes better with that Cobra Commander. She falls down. She's a little camera shy, apparently. And then, so she goes better with that one, obviously. I think they'll probably release a Baroness with like the gold accents from the game, and that one actually might go better with the Snake Supreme. I do like it in its own style and in its own way, and it's a neat figure to have, and I'm glad that I have it. And I'm kind of a completionist, so I wanted to get it anyways. But I think if I had to pick, I'd obviously prefer this one just because he goes very well with all the other Cobras that have been released so far. Now, one of you, or obviously anyone watching this, might notice that I haven't gone over the articulation. And my reasoning behind it is like the articulation on Joe's is pretty much all the same. If you watched another review, you kind of see the articulation. And my other reason for doing it is it's Cobra Commander. Let's be honest, Cobra Commander is not known for like his action poses. So it didn't seem appropriate to try to like put him in the, but like he's a little stiff in some places, but overall, most people aren't putting Cobra Commander in action poses. I think the most actiony pose that I have him in is like where he's pointing at his, and he's yelling. At least in my head, he's yelling at the trooper. But overall, I'm really happy with the Snake Supreme Cobra Commander. I think he's good. I also think the regular Cobra Commander is good in and of itself, outside of the helmet issue and the gun that I'm not happy with, and I wish he came with some of the accessories that he came with, just in silver. I think that would have been great. But overall, I think they're both really good figures, really well done. I'm happy to have both of them. Looking forward to getting the Regal variant just to see how the color scheme. I actually really like that color scheme. That actually might be personally my favorite, but I guess we'll see it in person, how I feel about it. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon. Goodbye.